In randomized controlled trials, patients often share a similar medical profile, but this doesn't reflect real life. Real-world evidence brings new insights from each unique patient treated in routine clinical practice. Together, randomized controlled trials and real-world evidence complement each other, providing the full picture of the efficacy and effectiveness of new treatments. Randomized controlled trials demonstrate how treatments work under highly controlled conditions. This is called efficacy. Real-world evidence shows how treatments work in daily clinical practice. This is called effectiveness. However, it's increasingly understood that real-world evidence can tell us more than just how effective a treatment is. Real-world evidence is patient data collected in any study carried out in real-life settings. It can come from epidemiological data, incidence and prevalence, safety data, patient journeys, treatment patterns, utilization of healthcare resources, health-related quality of life, and patient-reported outcomes. Real-world evidence can be collected at different phases of the treatment lifecycle. In the drug development phase, real-world evidence is based on the epidemiology and natural history of a disease, identifying unmet medical needs and quantifying disease burden. Before a treatment is launched, historical control data can be used to complete single-arm trials, where a placebo arm would be unethical, or when comparing old and new data. After treatment launch, real-world evidence is based on patients' journeys and treatment patterns, their experiences, preferences, health-related quality of life, treatment adherence and persistence, as well as treatment safety, effectiveness and utilization, healthcare resources and costs, all in many more patients than would be assessed in a randomized controlled trial. Real-world evidence comes from real-world data, which can be generated in prospective observational studies through registries, health surveys, electronic health records, and even wearable devices. It's also possible to collect patient data from the internet, especially social media. Additionally, real-world data can be generated in retrospective observational studies, for example through analysis of medical charts that have previously been input into databases. Today's world is rich in data that offer the potential to transform many areas of patients' lives. Ultimately, real-world evidence can facilitate access to the right treatment and best care for each unique patient. Real-world evidence should become part of our DNA and culture. With the change of our behaviors through integrating real-world evidence into drugs development and life cycle, we will be able to respond faster to the needs of our external stakeholders. This will ultimately help to bring our innovative assets faster to our patients in need.